I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
This is welcome to our radioactive dream saga, where I become so toxic, so triggering, so fucking abominable that everyone just goes the fuck away and shuts their stupid fucking mouths. And in the height of this saga, I want to introduce you guys to the vain and fragile war efforts of Katie Did as she continues to struggle futilely, ignoring my grace, my mercy. Here we go. So first up, she says, "Hail to the Jack Show. Liam Gray is a nut job." Again, making assertions that I'm crazy, you know. "This clip will be posted to my Rumble channel soon." He. She doesn't say he, but you can imagine that's what she's doing. This is straight off the back of, hey, Liam threatened me with a knife. So you guys might be wondering what's going on. Cecil's joined the Rogues Gallery. Just a couple of days ago, Cecil was brought up. And I showed several $1,000s worth of Cecil books, you know, that I bought, and said, I don't want to be dealing with this, you know, like, but it looks like here we are. So I guess now Cecil's on the table. Little piggy going to be carved up, you know. That's a threat, is it? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? No, it's just a metaphor. Just a metaphor, guys. You got to calm down. You got to calm down, not be so scared. You got to spend less time coping and seething over things you ultimately have no control over, and focus on improving your own behavior. That's my thought. That's my thought. You know, as I sit here down in the land of Australia, good old Aussie land, minding my own business, just doing some drawing while I listen to watch the stream. That's great to hear, Arcadian Comics. I'm just going to give some guys a little bit more time to get in here, but here I want you guys to listen to this. So essentially, we've got Cecil, Rekieta, who's again been calling me a nut job, and you've got Anna, of course. By the way, the protections are off Anna now. By the way, I don't care if she's pregnant. I don't care anymore. Every single time I offer grace, this is what happens. I need you people to understand. Every single time I'm like, I'm just going to leave this person alone completely because I feel sorry for them. This is how I am treated. I'm lied about, defamed, my name dragged through the mud, history rewritten, but the times are changing. I mean, I guess they think they're safe over there on Rumble. I don't know. Anna was like shaking her ass or something for the guy that owns Rumble. Some sort of cheap fucking floozy hooker or something. And so I guess they think that platform doesn't have to worry about legal repercussions and they can just say and do whatever they want. But I want you to realize that this is the stuff that's been going on in back rooms in Whisper networks against me for probably 6 years, 7 years. And now we get to see it in public display because these people think that there are no consequences for their actions. They think that they can destroy someone's life. And they think that they can, get away with it all the time without any sort of consequence. We're going to find out that, in fact, there are consequences, and only the chosen few, only the bravest of the brave can do it. Also, I want to officially announce that I'm ratcheting it up. I'm ratcheting it up to the next level, guys, to the next level, because I can go even further beyond. I retract certain things. I could go to like 11 right away. I don't want to do that because I want to give people a chance to turn around and actually be the good guys. But that's not going to happen. So I'm now going to go to 8. Okay, we're now at 8. 8 is me officially declaring that anyone who appears on panel with any of these people, now it's guilt by association time. Anyone that appears on panel with these people is declaring openly that they are sympathetic towards their cause and in support of their cause and against ultimately what is the defense of my life, my family, my career, and I will consider an enemy. I will consider an enemy and potential target of enforcing my rights. See, the thing is, what people don't realize is the rules exist for a reason. you know, and King Jenny Liam might be the worst devil that there ever was because he understands the rules and the terms of service. I'm not looking to exploit the terms of service. I'm not looking to violate them. I understand them. I wield the ban hammer like I was a prime Astartes. Like the wrench war with old sketch therapy made me into a monster. I learned what was and wasn't acceptable. They said, Liam, you can't ban sketch therapy. He has over 100 alts. And I activated my Astartes, and like the Orange Emperor I am, I descended down. I cast aside my cloak, and I went down, and we filled the field with wheelchairs and SJWs, and there was nothing left. There was nothing left. They're like, Liam, you can't win the meme war. I said, hold my beer. And I looked out to the fields as the war campaign raged and tore the wigs off the haters. They screamed and lamented and gnashed their teeth. I looked at the communists as they rose up and then buckled down as their knees failed under their own fucking weakness and fragility. And I went to town with the old band hammer, and I cleaned up the space. I made a little space for myself in the world. I just wanted to mind my own business. I just wanted to mind my own business and do my own things and talk about anime, which you would know if you watch my show instead of like watching what these guys want to put in your head. So the situation is as follows. Nowhere is safe that is hosting anyone that has been removed from YouTube or another platform for ban evasion. Anyone who puts that person on is in violation of the terms of service. Right now, I said to Ethan, back off me, and it looks like he has. It looks like he has. So that's good. That's step one. He's smart. These other people would be smart and wise. Like Shane said to me, I didn't say any of that shit. I said, good, you back up. You stay over there. Stay over there. You're not going to help me. Don't get in my fucking way because I now have work to do. The men have work to fucking do. These fucking propagandists, fucking poser motherfuckers are out there filling people's heads with bullshit and lies and calling what ultimately has been a fucking 6 or 7 year criminal harassment campaign on my fucking family a lie and a joke. Katie was on panel with a guy that threatened boots on the ground at my home that made AI artwork of my daughter drowning in quicksand. I have never received an apology from anyone. In fact, all I've got is browbeating and bullshit from everyone saying how this is all my fault, that they're doing what you're about to hear today, that they're doing all of the gay shit that they're doing and how I need to go easy on people. I need to do this. I need to be the bigger person. I'm going to 8. Clink. We're now ratcheted to 8. Cecil has joined the fray. Cecil has joined the fray. If people find me terms of service violations that he has done beyond what got him already removed from YouTube, I will happily, if they involve me, I will happily add him to the roster of people that are involved in this following these statements, especially since they are completely and provably falsified. I want to give a shout out to Raging Golden Eagle and Toxic Man Baby, with whom I never would have been on panel with Cecil to speak with him in the upcoming account that he alleges occurred, which somehow is vague enough to malign me and distorted in reality enough to also malign me. You think that Nick Rekieta, being a former lawyer, would understand that there is consequence to this kind of propaganda, right? And that's what they're doing. They're using the tools of Marx. They are using commie bullshit to try to destroy me. They are a whisper network. For those of you who have not been paying attention, just I don't even think it was 2 weeks ago, Wormy Dermy let slip that he was in a Discord. When he referenced the Discord, everyone knows about me because he read about me on the Discord. Well, which one is that? Which one is that? And I wonder what large influences might be in that Discord. I wonder if there might be an actual whisper network that has been trying to oppress me and fuck around and distort everyone's view of me for the last several years. Only, mate. Good. We can begin. We're at about 30 people. Hold on. I'm going to get some water real quick. Actually, I will. I'm going to get some water and then we'll start. So you guys go grab your coffee. I'll be just a minute. I should have grabbed a drink before I started. But let's see who you believe more at the end of this. Liam Gray, who's clean, doesn't use drugs, doesn't drink, works his ass off, is a pillar of the fucking community, or a bunch of people spreading malicious lies who spend their time drinking themselves to fucking death, chasing drugs, and profiteering off other people's misery. Let's find out. See, I'm quite happy just existing and leaving everyone alone, but they can't help themselves. They've got to come over and be like, hate this guy, hurt this guy, especially Katie. I left her with a clip channel, for fuck's sake, and she's fucked it. It's gone. I mean, I'm like, these people are so dumb. These people are so fucking dumb. They see none of my kindness and only my faults exaggerated to the 100th fucking degree. I like give them kindnesses. I'm like, okay, I'll leave with that. So hopefully she'll learn and turn around. And instead, she's like, no, I'm going to ratchet it up to 11. I'm going to like go around and say, Liam should have no friends. Liam should have nothing. You know, no, Katie, I'm entitled to my hard work and what I do. I don't bother other people. I don't go and fuck with other people like what all you clowns do. I don't do Whisper Network bullshit. I don't fuck around. I just work hard and talk about fucking Battle of the Planets with my chat. That's all I want to do. And you guys come on and do this. This is the shit that your guys do. So fuck around and find out. Verse fuck around. What's FO? What's FO? Yeah. Fuck around versus fuck around. Fuck around and find out versus fuck around and find out versus fuck around, no lesson learned, right? Since this is essentially me going, all right, well, I guess Anna and Cecil are fair game now. They want to weigh in and lie about what's going on. They want to lie about the conversation they had with Bering. I'm happy to sit down and talk with Bering. I'm happy to walk into a police station with Bering and have him see everything. There's absolutely no problems with that. If you guys don't believe my my little testimony, that's still not enough. The real question that we have to find out, guys, the real question that we have to find out is, are these people ignorant, stupid, malicious, or involved? If I will not be respected, if I will not be left alone, then I will be feared. So here's the thing, you know, Ro Kabir got a lot of shit, right? Got a lot of shit. Old Ro Kabir from the war campaign. These guys hate that guy. But I'll tell you something that I thought he always had a fucking point with, okay? There has to be a certain level of politics involved, okay? So these guys over here are under the impression that they can just do whatever they want to me forever, encourage other people to do whatever they fucking want to me, and it's my problem, not theirs, okay? They're not responsible for their own actions. They can do whatever they want. But they're not operating within the rules and the terms of service that have been dictated. These guys are essentially the real terrorists. They're accusing me of being a terrorist. These people are the real terrorists, right? Because fundamentally, they're bringing terror into my life through, you know, abuse and hatred and lies, okay? They're impeding my business. I've not impeded their business. Katie, again, was left with her clip channel. And what has she done with it? Turned it into a, let's, you know, fuck with other people. Let's put salacious headlines that are out of context and little out of context snippets. These people have schemed and scammed and believe that they have a right to take everything that is mine and tear it down. It's fun to bully Liam. Tell a friend. Yeah, that's what they say. That's the game plan. And I'm telling you, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this has now opened up a whole can of fucking worms, you know? This is just a fucking mess because I am now at DEFCON 8, you know? I mean, you're meant to go down for DEFCONs, I think, but I've now ratcheted to 8 out of 11. 8 out of 11. I can go further or this can stop, but they don't want it to stop because they think they're bulletproof. They think they're safe. They think that they can say and do whatever they want and that in the end, they're going to be able to tear me down and take away what they have. But the problem is they can't. They can't. They can't. As much as they want to try, as much as they want to fuck around. Here we go. Let's find out, shall we?
$100. Ryan Blue Thunder. I haven't seen you in a long time. Ryan Blue
Shout
Thunder.
out to Ryan Blue Thunder.
Bring me Ethan and John. Bring them to me now. Oh, it's Ryan Blue Thunder is really Liam. Bring them to me now.
That's right. He's me, I guess. This is yeah, it makes sense.
Are Ethan and John in the chat?
I've not been doxed.
No.
I've always said, I've said my name numerous times.
What?
Would John come back?
Chat said I've been doxed. It's like I've not. I've said my name multiple times. Multiple times.
Is Ethan in the chat? John
No.
Is John coming back to the Jack Show as a
With
guest
you
appearance?
fucking clowns, I doubt it.
Let's see.
Yeah, at least we agree on that, Anna.
I don't see them. Oh, you're just doing a you just want me
He's
to do
just
a
doing
Liam.
a Liamism.
You want me to just do a Liam? Okay.
Liam is
Bring me Ethan, John.
off his tits. That dude is mentally unstable.
Bring
You don't
them
say-
to me now.
Do you think that I'm mentally unstable? Do I look crazy? I mean, maybe I look crazy if you want to see that way, but I mean, you know, look at the joy that it brings him. Like, you know, if I, you know, oh, he's mentally unstable. How so? How so? Oh, great, the family's home.
Listen, I said that choke out, and apparently I'm the mastermind of all evil. He told Barry.
No, I think that you are involved in a large group of YouTubers, and I believe that you're one of the driving forces in creating the conflict for me. I believe that you can't leave well enough alone, and you go out of your way to try and whip other people into a frenzy against me in back rooms. I believe that you talk like you're talking now openly in other rooms about people that don't watch my show, don't know anything about me, and have select access to information about me provided by yourself and other people in an attempt to malign me and present me as someone and something I'm not. That's what I think, you stupid fucking cow.
That I hired hitmen to go and get.
See?
Listen,
Bearing, if you're catching this video, since I'm sure that people are already adding it, you know, did I tell you that Anna, do you see what's actually happening now, mate? Did I tell you that Anna's hiring hitman? No, I said that Anna's working with a group of people who are involved with this, didn't I? I mentioned Brown CBR. I mentioned these other people who are sending large super chats to cause grief and problems, right? And who have a financial incentive in what they're essentially doing, right? Choke out things you're going to Benoit your family. Yeah, we're going to play that. That's why, again, these people just involved my family again and said that I'm going to murder my family after I've moved house 2 times and done everything humanly possible and ended up in hospital twice over guilt that they're going to come to harm or suffer because of me. And then they turn around and go, Liam's going to hurt his family. That's what they want to run with. Katie said as much as well. Katie says the same thing. She is the Doug Ernst, not the young Clipper. Yeah. Here we go.
the dude's off his fucking tits.
Dude,
No
like,
shit.
they're like,
He's coming across as a retarded faggot lately. Like,
You don't-
I'd be careful. I've never eaten another man's semen, Nick Rekieta. So I'd be real careful about throwing around that sort of phrase about other people.
the thing is, I saw that that there was a stream. I only saw a clip of it. I was flicking through YouTube, and Ethan was on, like, fapping it, and he just looked like a man on the brink of, like, going out back and just Benoit his entire family. He was like looked unshaven, like he hadn't slept. He was like,
dude,
So what clip is this where I'm rocking back and forth? I'm definitely could be unshaven. I don't shave as much as I should. I mean, that's the benefit of being self-employed. You can just be a big fat old slob. I can look just like the other great Hollywood success stories like Jack Black, you know, and it's going to be okay. Life's going to be okay, you know. Cars and Rekieta don't match. Yeah, I don't know, man. But, you know, what clip is this where I'm going to go out and murder my whole family? What sort of disgusting fucking thing is that for someone to say about someone? I guess that's the narrative that, yeah, Liam's not trying to protect his family. The police are lying to you. The police are lying to you. Liam's the problem. It's got to be Liam. That's what they're going to run with here. This is what they've been doing. So now let's hear what Cecil has to say. This is the first lie out of Cecil's mouth. This is going to be fun.
10 seconds after talking to him the first time, I was like, this guy's unfucking stable.
Okay, so the first time that Cecil talked to me, I was 16 hours in to promoting not Lord Raptor, to promoting oh god, it was the beginning of the CG. Golden Raptor. Why do I keep saying Golden Raptor? Fucking hell. I said it at the beginning and I've forgotten it. Toxic Man Baby and Raging Golden Eagle. Right? Thank you. Sorry. So Raging Golden Eagle and Toxic Man Baby. They did a book in the beginning of CG. It was the other manga book that was like Xenotype. We were doing a 24-hour promotional stream. I was 16 hours into non-stop streaming with Rage. And we're like, we're going to do it. We're going to get the like 24-hour mark, you know. We're going to get the, you know, we're just going to stream for 24 hours promoting. It did good, by the way. And then Cecil came on. And Cecil and I spoke about She-Hulk. There was nothing unhinged. I don't know if that video can still be restored. You know, RGE fans, you know, if you're out there, you want to ask if they can still get that video. I don't think it uploaded because it was over the 8-hour limit at the time that YouTube had, but maybe it's in the archives. But I would happily show our first interactions. Cecil and I have never had a negative or hostile interaction. I've never been unhinged or unstable in front of him. I've never been like picking my teeth or scratching my beard or shaking or any of this gay shit that they want to pick. I've never made violent threats to Cecil or anything like that. But he's like 10 seconds in. It's like, okay, so tell me about how you remember things. Is it the same way that Anna remembers things, where it's like completely distorted fucking fictions to run with narratives? He's a grifting piece of garbage. Yeah, complete shit. I gave him thousands of fucking dollars, right? Thousands of fucking dollars. And he's sitting here talking mad shit about me when he knows sweet fucking nothing. No wonder Kelsey fucking took the fucking first ship out. And no wonder John Malin said, fuck these clowns, and walked out, because none of the fucking people on this panel have any fucking integrity. Not a fucking drop of it. Let's see, shall we? This guy couldn't keep his fucking mouth shut and lost his YouTube channel and then cried about it and has the balls to fly the American flag behind him. This motherfucker's a drug addict whose kids were found with coke in their hair. This bitch is a fucking lie propagandist. And this guy's a fucking no one nothing that's sitting there talking about me fucking murdering my family, right? Never had any sort of conflict with fucking Chokeout. Don't know fucking nothing about him. But fucking here he is spouting his fucking uninformed opinion as if it's fucking fact. He can fuck himself.
Like, you know, your spidey sense is going off. I was like, this guy is...
Your spidey sense should be going off now, Cecil. Because now I'm paying attention to you, Cecil. I'm paying attention now, Cecil. I'm looking. And as the koala giveth, the koala can take it. So first, boycott. I don't give a fuck about him. He's got nothing anyway. I don't need to say that. And Anna, you know, is no longer protected. I don't give a shit what happens to her at all. At all. I'm my protection is removed. Whatever needs to be done is justifiable at this point. I don't care about her career. I don't care about her believing that she has the right to bully other people and say whatever the fuck she pleases to malign people. I am the enemy of the Whisper Network. I am the Juggernaut. I will crush everything in my path. These people have spent years bullying me, calling me names, talking shit, spreading this doctrine, spreading this narrative to make it so that people will not work with me or have anything to do with me. If anyone appears on stream with any of these people or Katie at all, if they have Katie on their channel, I will consider that an act of war. I will consider that an act of alliance. We're at 8. I can go to 11. We're at 8. I'm ratcheting up. No one is de-escalating it with me, so I'm ratcheting it up further. On top of that, I'd like to inform you that YouTube now has this wonderful service where it automatically detects content violations and stuff, so you don't need to like go through and detect it all. It does it all for yourself. The partner program has access to it. It's an early development thing, but it's quite nice. They can also detect your likeness. So if someone takes this clip, for instance, say someone's e-fapping it right now, and they see my face, and they see me for who I am, here talking, and they are instead just throwing slurs and insults and not intelligent commentary, then that's a violation of terms of service. And the robots pick it up straight away, and I have weaponized Skynet. Skynet is on my side. You thought you were funny sending drones and shit? Now I've got the robots. Now what? Long live John Malin, yes. Yeah, she just wants to get that Chrissy Meyer clout. Well, we'll see, I suppose. Malin was the heart of the Jack show. He was the best part. We're on the Mancot, ladies and gentlemen. Mancot. Liam, this is Chinese finger trap. They're going to bully you harder that you resist. You got to just move on. You misunderstand. You misunderstand, my friend. If they bully me, they're in violation of terms of service, and then they lose what they've built. I lose nothing. I lose nothing. There's no consequences for me because I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm allowed to exist and have a different opinion and not be maligned and have people whipped into a fucking frenzy and sent to endanger my family, right? But instead, these people are going to sit there and say, no, I'm going to hurt my family. I'm a danger to my family. They're going to report me to child services. We have evidence of that. Which I think it's about time we show. As soon as I knock Anna's channel off, I'm going to release some very interesting information about what she's been up to. You guys are going to see something a lot of fun. I'm going to give an exclusive to the YouTube channel Comics Gate Drama. I'm going to send him some stuff. That's going to be very eye-opening. I stand with Koala King, and I stand with you, brother. Maybe he's projecting. Liam, you have shaved. Oh, wait, he just described a beard. Yeah, I know. It's hard. For what it's worth, I never thought you were crazy, Liam. I still don't. Thank you, Zeno. And no, I'm not a nutter. You know what I mean? But that's what these people want to project to their audience. And that's what so many people do believe without looking deeper into anything or trying to understand anything, right? And they contribute to the abuse that's ongoing, Deleting comments doesn't help make friends. I don't even know who you are, brutal little blue cow. I guess that's Cal. I don't know. I didn't delete your comment. Liam, all of these people have already been punished by fate itself. You're not going to hurt them worse than they've already been through. Yes, I will. This isn't about revenge, though. This is about consequence. This is about justice. This is about me finally being allowed to exist and thrive in my own space without being dogpiled by people. You'll notice that there's always a big dog pile of fucking bitches, right? How you doing, Matt Fowler? Kelsey was the heart. Fighting with fans only have results in a smaller audience. What fans am I fighting with? These people aren't my fans. These people hate my guts. This guy just called me this guy just disparaged me in a sexual manner after he spent most of his life in a drug-addled fucking craze, fucking some other dude's wife, and, doing all sorts of degenerate, fucked up shit, man. Fuck him, dude. Fuck him. He's going to come on and talk shit about me. This guy here is straight up lying about our first meeting. And I don't know, the first 10 seconds of me meeting Cease were like, oh, hey, man, and then sitting there quietly and then talking to him about She-Hulk. And he's talking about She-Hulk jumping rope. And I'm laughing with him. It's the same as Anna's fan fiction story about how she met me. It just didn't fucking happen that way. It's straight up lying, right? And this guy here is like, Liam's going to murder his family. Fuck. Do you think that maybe his opinions, he doesn't look like the sharpest fucking tool in the shed, does he? Do you think that maybe this guy's opinions come from somewhere else? Maybe that he's been fed these fucking opinions by other people. And I mean, all this money that they're making while talking shit about me, that seems like, it'd hurt to go away. It'd hurt to go away, I think. I think that there has to be a point where people go, shit, it's not worth it. Just be nice to Liam or say nothing. That's how he does it with others. This stops as soon as everyone stops, right? And as soon as they start again, then it goes to 9. Just so that things are clear. I'm happy for everything to stop. All I want is people to disclose the information of that Discord to me, all of the clips, all of the DMs. If people have been sending you messages about me, my family, my location, inciting violence or anything like that, send it to me. Send it to me so I can give it to the police. It's not going to appear on a YouTube video. I'm not going to dox you. Send it to me so I can give it to the police for this investigation, for what's going on. And then just never speak to me again. You can hate my guts. You can call me names. You can say I'm fucking a piece of shit. I'm an asshole. I don't follow everyone else's rules. I'm a prick. Whatever you want to do. But don't call me crazy. And don't say I'm delusional and psychotic and this shit isn't happening. Or that there's something wrong with my mental health. Because there's not. I'm quite good. Thank you very much. Don't defame people.
I've been doing this a while. And I have pissed off people of various levels of trustability, various levels of like success and wealth and stuff like that. From broke ass losers to multimillionaire losers, whatever. The shit that I see, like people say, oh, people did all this stuff to Liam. They poisoned his town's water supply.
They didn't poison my town's water supply. Do you see the problems, right? Yeah, we're not even, yeah, exactly. We're not in town. So, like, they poisoned my town's water supply is what these people are telling you. Have I ever said that they poisoned my town's water supply? Has that ever come out of my mouth? Or have people taken things I've said, twisted them, told them to other people? How did Nick Rekieta know? He didn't watch my chat. He's not in my chat going, Liam, what actually happened? No, he's repeating what other fucking people. Look at the smile on her cunt face. Look at the malicious fucking smile on her cunt face as this guy explains what's going on like a fucking moron, right? Oh, she's not involved at all. Look at the fucking grin on that hag's fucking face as this guy repeats her fucking story to him, to the audience. Yes, spread more fucking lies. Make more people think Liam's insane. I am going to sue her. I'm just telegraphing it now, Nick. You know, you can make videos about it. It's going to happen. When this is all done and convictions are done and everything's done with the people involved, I'm going to be launching defamation cases, big ones, because I'm not funding books anymore. So I've got money to burn. I got money to play around with, brother, and I'm gonna play some fun games with it. I'm going full lawfare at this point. I have nothing to lose. I don't want to get along with anyone. I don't want to come on anyone's channel. I don't want to do anything. I just want my name cleared. And as soon as this shit's done with the cops, lawsuit town. Because of that fucking sadistic little grin and the stupid shit coming out of your mouth right now that are lies about what is going on.
Like, nobody does any of this. None of this. You guys have to realize that none of this shit actually happened.
Actually, what about the video where the police are telling you that the poisoning and everything is real, Nick? And if they don't believe you, that's their problem, right? So what about the police video about that, right? So what about all of that? Did I force the police officer to do that? Was that my mind powers? Am I Mr. Nimbus? Do I control the police, Rekieta? See, this is the thing. It's all lies. This is their fucking defense. Their defense is it's all lies. But it's not. It's not. That's how they get away with it. That's how they've gotten away with it for as long as they fucking have. But I'm not having it anymore. I'm not having the Liam's crazy as a shield for their malicious shit. Just look at how this is going on.
Right? Like, they're talking like they killed his dog and all that. Like,
when did I claim that they killed my dog? Knox has been dead. He died in my arms. They played the video of it. They played the fucking video of it, right? They played the fucking video of it. He died in my fucking arms. in the night. He wasn't hit by a car or anything. What the fuck are you talking about?
None of this.
Well,
None of
So
this seems
Nick,
real.
there's more to the story. People found his community's Facebook, and they saw his neighbors.
They laughed. They laughed that we're being stalked. They laughed that we're being stalked. So we're a part of a private group, which everyone wants to ignore, right? We know the guy that owns it. You have to have the postcode that we live in your official Facebook to be able to join. It's for a local group, right? These people were contacting my neighbors. They were contacting them via Facebook and other things to agitate the oldies and cause problems for us and whip them into a fucking frenzy. And then they're like, oh, we found this. And then they post like half of what's been going on, ignoring the fact that, you know, let's let Anna tell the story, shall we? Come on, Anna. Tell us everything you know.
It's like supposedly the day somebody killed his dogs got out and one got hit by a car, and his neighbor was posting like, oh, that house.
Not true. Not true. Not true. None of my dogs have ever been run over by a vehicle or murdered. None of my dogs have ever been run over by a vehicle. There have been attempts on their life made in my previous location. But again, Anna's here lying, talking about shit she knows nothing about, based off bullshit other people have told her in an attempt to, you know, craft and, you know, present a narrative. There is no death of my dog where they have been hit by a vehicle from escaping the property. And when people are referring to that house in the documents that are being sent, they are not referring to my house. They are referring to the house about what, Shani, like what, 3 or 4 houses down? What is it?
Farms down, yeah. 3 or 4 farms down.
3 or 4 farms down, yeah. So about down there, right?
Yeah. Like,
So,
farms away.
yeah, so it's down there.
Farms away too. That's the distance.
Exactly. So they want to do what they're doing. They want to do what they're doing and talk about other people's business as if it's me. That's fine. That's a lie, though. But they don't care about the truth. They've never cared about the truth. What they care about is the ability to try and bully other people like they're mean girls and shit. Every single person sitting on this fucking panel, probably including 3 tits here, is a mean girl, right? All of them. Talking about shit they know nothing about. Every single one wearing sunglasses on fucking stream. Why? You strung out? You're all fucking strung out? Why are you wearing glasses inside? Why can't we see your eyes? You know why people wear glasses, you know, generally? Generally, it's to shield their eyes from the sun, bright light, or because they're trying to hide the fact that they are being deceptive.
Said something about people, what is it called when the cops go to your house? I'm blanking on it.
Swatting? Where we were swatted fucking 28 times to the point where it became a federal incident? Is that what you're talking about? You're gonna I'm such a pussy because I don't want to be swatted? Hey Jim. You see what I'm dealing with?
Like, SWAT. Like
Yeah,
what?
swatted. He said he got swatted on Christmas, and it was one of his neighbors had a meltdown. It's like that fucking house with all the dogs.
She is a liar. She is a fucking liar. That is not what fucking happened. Anyone can check the timelines again. And when this shit is settled in court, this is why I don't want to fight with these people, right? Because they'll just have it go on for months and they'll just make up their fucking fan fictions, right? But God, do we have the book here? What? No, actually, just save it. Just save it. We'll let them have their wins for now.
So the
We'll let
neighbor
them have their
called
wins for now.
the cops because he had a bunch of dogs that were just going crazy on Christmas.
Not true.
Yeah.
But apparently
he
that's
changed-
internet people.
Is that why the ranger in Grafton, New South Wales, where we do not live and have not for years, was called, Anna? And that's where the report was made? And is that why it had a recognizable email from someone within the community contacting them, Anna, to file the complaints, which is all available and to the police via government resources, because my dogs were going off on Christmas Day. Do they send the police, Anna, to your house because dogs are barking on Christmas Day? It's the same way. Do you know what else? They put me in for the Bondi shooting, remember? They said I was involved in the Bondi shooting. It's like 8 hours away. I had to have cops show up because I was an accessory in the Bondi shooting, apparently. You know, I found out about that one when I went down. They told me in person because I didn't know about that one. So I was like, what? What the fuck are you, like, that's why you showed up? Okay. All right. Yeah, no. People are definitely not abusing Crime Stoppers with false reports against me to send people here. And when the dogs bark and a ranger gets contacted in a fucking another state, right? It's definitely the police that are sent to your house. Anna, you fucking idiot. You're talking about being the smartest fucking person in the room. I've never met someone so fucking pea-brained and stupid as you. You believe whatever anyone fucking says. You can't rub two fucking cents together. You're a fucking clown. You're a fucking moron.
So he changed the story to be, that's all he is. It's just taking one little bit of thing that's true and then building a fucking insane lie out of it.
No, Cecil, you don't know shit about fuck, and you never came to ask me for anything. You never asked me for proof of anything, but here you are talking shit. That's just a little bit of a lie. Okay, see you soon, sweetie. 28 fucking times. Ambulances, police, you know, listen to all the crazy dogs barking, listen to all the insanity. Oh, you know, fuck off. Fuck off. You know, they want to blame me for fucking Steve. They can get fucked.
That's all that guy. It's like, dude, this guy's always lying. Do you not notice that this guy's always fucking lying?
Isn't he
Yeah.
the cattleman?
Yeah.
Who knows?
What did you say? What was that? Isn't he what?
Dude, this guy's always lying. Do you not notice that this guy's always fucking lying?
Isn't he
The
cattleman?
Yeah.
Who knows?
The people who swatted Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? Like, they actually attempted to swat me, like, I think 5 times. And thankfully, I live in a small town, or outside of a small town. There isn't a SWAT team. Like, it's not real.
Oh, fuck me. Are they saying that I'm not being swatted because guys in black armor aren't swinging through my fucking window on jump ropes out of helicopters? Is this what this fucking clown's going to seriously say?
If they have a SWAT action that they need to do, they call in from other counties. It's like a
that's right.
So, like, I had a cop.
Hey, Nick Rekieta, since you know so much about this, we had measures set in place from Grafton so that we would get phone calls, right? So that the police would not have to drive 2 hours to our location, right? Because it was costing the federal government thousands of dollars to deploy units of 4 police every single time. Not only do they swap my house, they swap my grandmother's house. They will send ambulances and attempt to use family services to track the ambulances to my location, which they have talked about on live streams, you know, Nick, not that you give a fuck. But because we had precautions in place, they started reporting me to adjacent districts, both with the ranger and the and law enforcement, right? So that people that were out, they did this with child services as well. Isn't that right, Anna? Since you don't know anything about anything, it definitely wouldn't have been Anna. Definitely would not have been screenshots taken by Anna that was sent to the child services to try and get it taken. She would never do something like that. So, basically, they started contacting people in the equivalent of like other counties, right? Other police stations that were nearby, but were not the police station I was in, so that they would be required by Australian law to respond, because they didn't have the note on their system going, oh, these people are constantly calling in false reports and everything. This guy's not out with a fucking knife going to murder his family and all of this. He's not like, you know, killing anyone or anything like that. Like, this guy's getting bullshit happen to him from online, right? So we had police coming through from that. All of this is verifiable. All of this is provable. There have been arrests. I've been assaulted 6 times. All sorts of nonsense, right? All sorts of gay nonsense that's been going on. But they just go, it's a lie. Everything's a lie.
Show up at my house, and they called me. They're like, "Are you murdering anybody right now?" I'm live on YouTube. You can check. And they're like, "Okay, we didn't think so, but can we come by?" You know, and that's how it went. And now that's not. I'm fortunate that that's how it went, right? But that's about the worst shit. Got one guy who's been following around my family, and like he takes pictures of me out in public. I don't really care, but he's posted pictures and like the location of one of my kids and stuff like that, and that shit's unacceptable.
So you think that you might be a little bit more sympathetic, Nick, when someone puts in false reports? Hey, there's no cocaine or piles of shit here in my house. I'm clean. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't fucking use anything. I just laugh at fucking cartoons and try to hang out with fucking, you know, comic book people. That's my crime, right? So, like, none of the shit that you actually did, you went through all of that shit where they're trying to take your fucking kids away. I end up down at the river. Everyone thinks it's so funny. Liam's down at the river over a fucking drawing. No, Liam's down at the river because one of the cunts who you're fucking sitting on panel with put me into fucking child services saying that I was a risk and a danger to my fucking daughter because there was a firearm in my house and it was unsecure. I have a secure firearm in my fucking house. I'm allowed to own guns, right? And Elle's not in any harm. She can't reach it. She's nowhere near it. But some cunt went and fucking put me into child services, and then I went into a fucking depression spiral because of everything going on, because I thought they were going to take my fucking kid from my wife, and she broke down and cried. And in the entire time my wife has been through this, I cry. My wife has never fucking cried except standing in that fucking bedroom going, I don't want him to take Elle. Don't let him take Elle. But hey, no one would ever do that, Nick. It happened to you, but it never happened to me. They'd never do anything like that to me as they sit there grinning like fucking trolls. Would they? Would they? No.